Hi, everybody, my Web3 fellow citizens and smart NFT fans. You're watching another episode of the Smart NFT podcast. I'm your host, Eugene Crypto MC, and today is going to be the AI episode because this is time for explore how AI may be combined with Web3 success. And welcome my guest, he's Max Nepochatykh. He's product and project manager in Wellez.digital, and Wellez is a sort of AI hub for beginners, and I consider myself as a beginner in AI. So it contains education component, AI assistant component, text and image generators, AI tools evaluation, and even AI outsource components. So it looks like extremely useful tool to have for beginners. Because AI has definitely, we need to admit it, been a buzzword as crypto was 7 years ago when I joined Web3 space. So I'd love to figure out today how AI can really help Web3 project to grow, how wrong we are about AI possibilities, and I hope Maxim will elaborate this topic for us, at least initially for everyone who'd love to create a personal roadmap in education about AI for consistent comprehension AI in the near future, as I would like. So Maxim, thanks for joining us. It's great to have you on.
Thank you very much for your invitation. Hello, everybody.
Well, so let's start with your IT background. So briefly to understand how competent you are, how you joined into the space, what project and roles did you fill, and so everything we need to know about you.
So personally, I had experience in different e-commerce projects before. So there were shops, marketplaces in different niches. Among them were marketplaces in with eco products and goods, also CBD-based products. Moreover, I had an experience in a software as a service product. It was a platform for logistics companies, a platform for brokers, carriers, and drivers. It's actually a load board, shipment management, and tracking management system in one place.
Well, so you're extremely experienced. Let me clarify for our viewers that you are not a classical, a traditional Web3 guy, I would say, but nonetheless, Wellez has a Web3 component. It has a Vi coin, a sort of tapping bot. We will, of course, consider and talk about that later. So let me start with the general understanding, general comprehension. I suspect, and I have foundation for that, that we are all wrong about AI because AI has been a buzzword, as I said previously. So if I'm right, how wrong we all are about AI, what we do not know about real AI, its possibilities, and how have we probably been misguided, misled, or even misinformed by major AI brand providers who consider all us as their clients. One were us money. So sorry for that pathos, but you've got the main point.
Yeah, I got the main point. So that is a very actually good question. So we all people not from AI business think that AI can do anything, any kind of tasks like plug and play solution for almost everything. But it's not. Before we actually teach AI to do a precise task. So take a look at top AI brands marketing. So they don't know how to promote AI. I mean, generative language models from OpenAI, from Microsoft Copilot, Google Gemini can clearly understand what you type and what you say, and even understand what you mean. But when you need to make a specific precise task, which is a little bit harder than just a research or summarize, the AI can hallucinate or give a stupid advice from the forum, etc. At this point, there is another problem. People do not know how to use AI at all. People do not know how to communicate with AI. AI is very powerful if you find a good prompt and describe the tasks to do. So most of the people have never heard about prompts. Less than 1% will go and do their own GPTs or similar for a specific tasks. So, and here we got a situation when AI is already powerful enough, but majority of people do not know how to reach the full potential for themselves. I'm not a great visionary, but I can see here two solutions. to teach people how to use AI as a first solution, and as a second solution, to make AI-based products for specific tasks. And we do both in our project.
Well, let me paraphrase the second part of the phrase. The idea of AI assistance, which I'm going to discuss further, is the illustration of your later statement. So train AI for a specific task, and it will be a half-person's work of making prompts. And may we conclude the general corollary that the art of making prompts is very crucial in AI. The more precise is the prompt, the more relevant is the result. Is
yes,
this
for sure.
resolution? Okay.
Exactly.
So I would say that AI education means the art of making prompts, or education of making the precise prompts.
It is also called prompt engineering,
prompt
so
engineering,
as a profession,
right.
Yeah. But before you set the task for AI, you give a prompt. So you give a prompt like an instruction. It's an instruction of behavior of AI. So the next request you do, the next request you send to the AI, it's all based on the instruction that you typed in your prompt before. And prompts could be very, very long.
Okay. So it reminds me of the famous tale about Aladdin and Genie and 1001 Nights, because Aladdin gave prompts to Genie. Genie, take me here and move me from Baghdad to Basra, for example, and move from Baghdad to Basra on a carpet or a plane or a space shuttle. But Aladdin did not, but nonetheless. So Genie,
yeah, you need to give a precise task. Yeah,
precise task. Yeah, yes, I've got my idea. Okay, so the next question, which disturbs me a lot, how AI in general on idea can be combined with the realm of crypto, Web3, tokens, blockchains, whatever you name it, how it can help a specific Web3 project, whatever it is related by, to thrive, to grow, to live, to grow a business. Any ideas?
yeah. So there are some. They are not developed so much nowadays, but I think soon we will see like first results. If we talk about applied, like practical things, where can we use AI? I think in the nearest future, it's help in building community, it's community moderation, it's user segmentation of Web3 project. It also can make market monitoring and analysis and build like predictive modeling based on this. Also, the AI can do a great job in data aggregation and data structuring. So if you set the precise task to do it, it can collect and structure relevant data from the precise Web3 project. And the next thing what could be applied is I would highlight the decentralized identity verification. So based on AI models, no need in moderation and verification from the people side or some centralized organizations side. So it could be done based on Web3. I would highlight only those ones. So other, I don't see right now some great value.
Well, let me add a general thing, because every Web3 project is a business project, and just in Web3 domain, of course, all the range of marketing tasks, business tasks, which every project is responsible to how is also has to be done in the life of every web project. So any marketing task, any text generation, any image generation, all the marketing tasks maybe held, maybe done with the help of AI. It's just
with the
very,
help.
very,
So
with the
it
help
needs
of
to
AI.
be underlined because it's with the help. So the AI, I don't see that for Web3 project it gives like extra value. Yeah, but it can help the businessman to promote their Web3 project, to admin their Web3 project. So it's pretty useful.
Well, let me clarify one crucial point. A lot of is being said that AI will replace humans. I don't believe in that, because it is impossible from the theoretical point of view. And I'm an Austrian economist. I may prove why it's impossible. But may we say that AI doesn't replace a specialist, people, professional. It enhances, helps them mm, be more weaponized or more give us a sophisticated tool for bringing a value as a human, but it doesn't replace a human at all. And
Exactly. I'm sure with it with this statement. I also can add that it will replace those people who doesn't want to learn how to use AI, who deny this progress.
well, so if your task is definitely primitive, if you're a cashier on a desk somewhere, so you will be highly replaced by AI. But if you have a sort of sophisticated job which requires thinking and intelligence, so AI, you may consider AI as just a sophisticated tool to enhance, to empower you as a human, not for replacement. So we don't believe in this Luddites tales, which
On the other hand, AI could make a huge difference. So in the way it could be so simple, it could be so well trained that people in some professions won't need some extra qualification to do a very specific and hard and tough task. So it could make a huge value in this way too.
well,
But we
okay,
don't know. Well, let's see.
yeah, we'll see. We'll see because everything crops very fast. Let's jump into Wellez idea. As I noticed, Wellez is the name of your previous project in non crypto niches, of course. What is Wellez? How its idea came? What market problems does it aim to solve? As founders thought about in initial stage.
Yeah, so the whole idea of Wellez digital project came when we were actually building other project as a team. As a small team, as a startup, you're always in the lack of resources and people. It was 2023 outside, and there was a boom of AI, which is continuing right now. We shifted some tasks and processes to the shoulders of AI, but it was always a problem to find a good one. So I mean a good one AI tool and test it. So this how the whole idea of Wellez project started. We saw a lack of useful resources for selecting AI tools, where you can not only see what AI tools exist, but also compare them according to a different criteria for specific tasks or business processes. And the whole idea of Wellez project started around the AI directory, so a part of our nowadays product. We came up with our solution where users are able to compare AI tools by a dozen of criteria, and will have a set of prompts that can be immediately applied to the right AI tool. So imagine you find the AI tool on the website, and you see on the site, you can see the prompt that you can apply to this particular AI tool. So, and to do your business. Our catalog, so the directory is a synonym of catalog, will allow developers to list and promote their tools on the platform. And we believe we will manage also to make ready-made sets of tools for different business processes. So imagine you need a business process of content management of your social media. Yeah. So what you do you do YouTube videos. Yeah. You need to make social media posts. So you take a link from your YouTube video that's already posted. The artificial intelligence can transcript your video to a text. Then it transforms this text to a blog post or to a social media post or Instagram, TikTok, whatever. And you just put this text with already with the smiles, with good text, with hashtags, everything, and you put it in your social media. So
Well,
this how we want to, and we want to make this ready-made sets of different AI tools if it is needed to for business processes. So we will see what kind of business processes are needed, and we will prepare different sets for those needs.
Well, as I understood, the main idea was born from your own pains and problems which you
Yep.
encountered in previous projects, and you found no solutions, and you created your own solutions, AI-based solution, and then realized that it may be useful for other projects who encountered the same problem, like it always
Yes.
happens in the
Yes.
startup building. Where right. Well, as we said, you have an educational element, the academy, AI assistance, the main idea for initially funneling prompts into specific domain and then generate a sort of AI assistant who help it in specific area like legal or SMM, text image generator, AI directory, and even outsource. Let me briefly ask you about all these crucial components to understand the whole range, the whole potential of Wellez Digital. Let's start with AI Academy. Me personally, I love to learn, to educate. What is AI Academy, how it works, and who may need it?
So here the situation is very simple. We wanted to set up a platform for users to learn how to use AI. So where you can not where you can learn how to use AI, whether you are a dummy or someone who wants to improve your skills like machine learning, if you are skilled enough. We plan unique courses by different lecturers in the topic of AI. So anybody who has expertise can also teach on a platform, not only learn. Also, there would be a small price for a collection of courses on the topic of AI included in the subscription of using AI platform. So basically, this idea is very simple, just a platform like Udemy, like Coursera, like anything else where you can learn on the topic of AI.
Well,
That's the
sir,
whole idea.
let me count two audiences. If you are the future potential learner, you want to educate yourself about AI, you may be interested in Wellez. And if you are the provider of courses, educator, tutor, teacher in AI, you may provide courses on AI Academy segment of Wellez.
Yes,
Got
yes, you
you,
can
got
list
you.
your course, you can sell your course. We take just a small commission, so feel free.
Absolutely simple idea. Got you. Perhaps the most easiest part is the text and image generator. Everybody understands how it works. You type a prompt and AI gives you a text or an image. It's very simple. The initial stage where everybody starts to teach AI. Do we need to add something for a simple idea? This component is available on website. What we need to learn about to know about text and image generator specifically in Wellez Digital.
Yeah, the text generator is a simple ChatGPT. So the newest version of ChatGPT we plug. But for our text generator, you pay twice less. So for ChatGPT, you need to pay $20. For our text generator, we are on enterprise tariff plan of ChatGPT, so we can provide this price twice less. An image generator is an aggregator place where you can try different generative models. So right now there are dall-e 3 and Stable Diffusion available, but soon we are going to add more. So users do not need to use 3, 5 different models separately. Users can do it all in one place. So you just click the switcher to a different model and you try the same prompt that you tried to a dall-e model. You try it to a Stable Diffusion and see the results because they are all different. They have different styles. They are very different.
Well, it's just a sort of reselling services from different providers
Yep.
to get to a specific user, which comes more cheaply than if user would have dealt with it by himself. Okay,
Yes.
absolutely
Yes.
understandable. The most interesting part for me is AI assistance. At least 15 pictures, I won't call them photos, but they are a generate model of very pretty persons, male and females, with different professions descriptions. For example, SMM assistant, SEO expert, a photographer, and even legal lawyer. These are AI assistants, so sort of ChatGPT answers who are trained in specific domain, and you may ask them, like if you were asking real person, legal expert, and it gives you the precise answers in your domain, in your specific. This is how it works. Am I correct?
Yes, yes, exactly. So our AI assistants, they are one-time trained for making professional tasks. So no need to type a long prompt to get results. We already done it from the backend side. For any specific task or profession, we train AI assistant. When we see that some kind of task is on demand, so we try to prepare AI assistant for those tasks. For any specific task, we train the AI assistant based on ChatGPT, latest models. And right now we have 17 professionals. Among them, there are lawyer, SMM manager, SEO expert, as you mentioned. There is also web developer, travel guide, and we're also in trends. We stay in trends. We have our esoterists guru. Her name is Miss Annabelle. She can guess you on tarot cards and make you a matrix of fate. So feel free to try it.
Well, I especially love this part, so I extremely advise you, recommend to join to look on these faces. This looks like not chat. We hate chatbots because there is no human. Of course, we understand that behind AI system there is no human too, but nonetheless, it looks like human. It is trained. By the way, have you trained them personally by yourself, or you bring previously trained by somebody? So do you resell all trained assistants, or you have produced them yourself? You have produced
So
it uniquely from.
this how it works from the backside. So we have a ChatGPT model from backend or Gemini, so we can switch it. And there is every AI assistant has their it is said a context window. So the context is an instruction, it's a prompt, it's an instruction for a system to behave. So what kind of questions he could ask you, so in which language he could reply you, so anything you wish to set as an instruction for AI assistant, you put in this context window. But in this context window, you need to put like words, so it's a language-based model, so you just type how he needs to behave, and he clearly understands what he needs to do. You do not so if it is a lawyer, for example, personally, I was training the lawyer as I have a lawyer background. I had it before. Um, so I type to a lawyer that he needs when he gives a legal advice, he needs to give you a strong law background. Yeah, that's behind his advice. So, and I type him that you research, you do this job, you structure your answer this way, and he does it.
You mentioned languages. Doesn't mean that not only English may be used in making prompts,
Yes,
or oh,
yes, all kind of languages, because the model is trained like if user asks in this language, you reply in the same language.
so there is no problem to switch in different languages in
No
AI
borders.
just because it is AI. That's great. That's
Yes,
great. This
yes,
is how
yes.
I work. What is
That that's
your
that's the most value of generative language models, that they are
okay?
language, so they can understand all kind of languages.
Well, I'm pretty satisfied with the face of a financial expert. I would inevitably ask him what he will advise me. I'm very interested as an economist what he will be answering. And what is your favorite assistants? And what are the most popular assistants from the current users of Wellez Digital? Do you have such statistics?
Oh, Miss Annabelle is popular
As a tourist,
as a
okay,
terrorist guru. Yeah. Personally, I love the lawyer. Really
okay.
like him. Yeah,
So
it
if
can give you, so as you know, maybe in the United States it costs
mm,
a lot of money to have a legal advice, to have a legal opinion as a document. Yeah,
mm,
and we trained a lawyer to dive inside the user's legal issue, like a car accident or divorce or whatever, that is very popular in the USA. And he is asking you 10 precise questions, like when it happened, so the facts, he needs facts. He asks you what kind of result do you need in the end. So do you wish to go to the court, or you wish to make it before court? When you need this result, so as soon as possible, or you have some precise terms. You answer all those questions, and he gives you, depending on that, he gives you legal advice in the form of legal opinion, but without sign of lawyer.
Well, and what will be the difference between, let's imagine, compare situations, a real human professional who advises me for money, a legal expert, and AI assistants who advise me for small money on Wellez Digital, this in the same situations. How we may treat these two, compare these two situations? Should we trust for everyone equally, or should we be more, I would say, in suspicion for AI? Okay, you are advising me, but I'm not paying you so much money, so I need to take your advice as initial advice and then to, let's say, fine tune them with a real profession. So how to
I
use
think
this
in the
service?
case of lawyer, it's a question of responsibility because
Mm-hmm.
when the lawyer puts his sign on a document on legal opinion, he takes all the responsibility or consequences after. In our case, it's just it's a legal advice in the form of legal opinion, and we can't take the whole responsibility because we say directly it's AI generated. Yeah, we have the information, we have the task. Sorry, we have the yeah, we have the task for AI assistant. He got all the legislation inside. Yeah, he can give the links to the legislative acts, but we can't take the responsibility. If we are comparing the answer of our legal assistant and answers on the lawyers, so we compared some of them. It was not like thousands and tens of thousands, so we haven't done this job of comparing so much data, but they are very close. So those that we compared, they are very close.
Well, let me conclude that you admitted on your own how to care responsibilities for advisor. But nonetheless, if you have no assistance at all, AI assistance, of course, can help you a lot on the initial phase of making the initial way of thinking and in a space where you're absolutely no experience at all. For example,
Yeah.
if I had to learn how to do a CEO where I'm not experienced at all, I would ask a CEO assistant where to start, at least where to start.
Yeah, what
Okay,
to do.
this is the most interesting part of the service from my point of view. Well, what is AI directory? How it works? I may need it.
So, as I told you before, it's our solution. We wanted to know we wanted to have the place where you can not only see what kind of AI tools exist, yeah, but compare them with the different criteria and have like precise prompts that you can use immediately on this AI tool, and already have ready-made sets for different business processes. That's the whole idea from which the Wellez digital project started.
Does it mean that, like in AI Academy, where both sides may find themselves, this tool, this part of Wellez is applicable to any AI tool provider who may showcase its AI-related products and try to find customers? Does it work?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Okay. Got you.
it works, but we haven't released this part of project. Right now, we're focused on other parts that can bring to our startup money faster than this part. But soon, I think we have it in a roadmap in the nearest future to release and work in progress still. But we want to be much, much, much better than all the competitors in this niche of AI tools, catalogs, and directories.
Well, nonetheless, we have noticed that because that's very, very important for searches because I imagine that how many thousands of tools maybe have already existed in AI space, and for beginners, it's the right place where to start, how to explore this huge realm. IT outsourcing services for implementing AI into business. I said there's a sort of a tailored boutique service for AI startups. Briefly, how it works, who made it?
So basically, we have a team that has already implemented AI in our business processes. We have expertise in AI-enabled automation, and we provide automation services with for implementing AI into existing business processes and building new business processes using AI. Right now, we are working on a product that can communicate with the customers in messengers based on AI. It gives the information, it can make an appointment, it shows precise answers on customers' questions without sales or support manager. So every customer has their own unique questions, and our built-in AI in the messenger got a knowledge base of frequently asked questions and can give appropriate answers to the customer. So no need to search answers on the website, just ask.
Absolutely understood. And before we will jump to finally to Vicoin, let me ask you about team that you've mentioned and your roadmap. Who are these guys who stand behind Wellez, and what are your current tasks on this the second half of 2024?
Yeah, so our team right now is only five very talented people who is rolling several roles in one phase. And we are planning also to expand our team in the nearest future. Yeah, so in our, let me briefly introduce our roadmap. So this contains very cool things I haven't talked about today. This would be also a call analysis assistant. So um, so imagine you are a manager, you have a team of call managers, sales managers, etc. So this AI assistant can analyze the whole conversations between customers and his employees, and he can give some statistics. He can analyze what kind of script they were using, so etc. We can program it based on AI. It would also be a HR and recruiting assistant product. So we believe that we can make an assistant who can make a first screening of potential employee for to help HRs and recruiters. Also, we want to, in the nearest future, we want to make our partnership program to expand. New assistants would be available in messengers, not only on the website. And there are some things we want to do in the ed tech, in the educational tech niche. It would be AI performance analysis and program adjustments for students. So maybe you faced this problem when you are learning with somebody on some courses or at the university. Some of the people know program very well because they have a good basis. Yeah, they had very good education before, so they know a lot of things on the topic. Other people don't know because they had not so good education, or they didn't prepare so much. So we believe that we can make AI system that can analyze the performance of the students, what else they need to learn, and can provide this information for learning for a particular student. So it would be very unique and for a precise student. Yeah. And other feature, we want to make this AI-based course adaptation for multiple languages. So imagine you have a course, you have it in English, and with one or several buttons, you expand it to Spanish, to Ukrainian language, any language you wish.
Well, so we have covered the most available features of Wellez. Just by the way, didn't we say about another great feature before Vicoin? Maybe we've forgotten to say about something important features, so we've covered all of them.
I think all of them I wanted to
Okay,
say.
so let's jump to why coin. Is that a sort of topping farming earning like this extremely viral hamster recently? You have built it on Telegram open networks. There's a Telegram bot. So how it works and how is it related to AI? All we need to know about Vicoin says. Tell us.
So we are basically into marketing trends. Yeah, this clicker games is
Mm-hmm.
a very big trend right now. And also our audience Web3 likes Web3 technologies and Web3 projects. So we have like pretty much the same audience. We decided not to stay outside and made our own Y coin and clicker game that is called WAI BO. Our implementation is that we integrated AR technology into the game, so you collect coins with using your surrounding environment. So whether it is your room or you are walking on the street, so you collect it like it's some sort of maybe you know this game Pokemon Go, yeah, when you are on the street, so you can collect coins in the AR. You can see through your smartphone where the coins are. So and then UFO brings you the coin and you take it. Or if you are just in the office or at home, this AR technology shows you that you are on the moon and you're clicking to coins that are in space.
Well, let me continue that this is a sort of collaboration of Pokemon Go, augmented reality game, where
Yeah.
you walk and collect, and AR clicking farming bots with a built-in coin made on Telegram open network. The hamster, let's kind of Pokemon Go and hamster breed it, and you will understand the main idea of uh, Vi bot, which is
Yeah,
also
yep,
linked in the
yep.
description.
We
Got
built
you.
it on a ton
Mm-hmm.
environment. We were preparing to Dora Hacks hackathon, and our project is listed right now on a Dora Hacks hackathon. We are ready to start it. So, and this is our solution for a clicker game, and we find it much more entertaining than just clicking for a hamster.
Mm-hmm. By the way, let me clarify how the uh, massive resources of the team are spread, distributed between all these sort of different ways of building and task. You do understand what I mean? How are they distributed?
So as I said, we have five very talented people that can
Mm-hmm.
do a lot of roles in one phase. Sometimes we need extra help, so we are asking for IT outsource service
Mm-hmm.
outside.
Well, this is call to action time. Right now, you may name all the things you may need for completing your tasks: money, resources, investors, specialists, professionals, whatever you like. Any call to actions, if you need it, just say it right now, and maybe somebody who is listening to us now
Yeah,
is able to contact you. What do
thank
you
you very
need?
much. Thank you very much for this opportunity. So please, people, subscribe, follow us, how our project is going. So you can find us almost in all social medias. Also on our website, there are links to social medias. And I wanted to add that we are on the seed round right now of fundraising. So reach us if you are interested in seeding our project.
Well, let me clarify some different points. Imagine that somebody started to use Wellez. Should he or she need to investigate any other AI tools, or Wellez has already combined and collected, aggregated them all in one site, and it may satisfy at least 90% of his or her initial needs as an AI beginner? So you understand the question.
Yep. Well, we try. We try really. But right now there is a wild west in AI. There are tens of thousands different AI tools. I think nobody can try them all. They are released faster than actually you can try them all. Of course, not all of them are useful. We are making our product to meet the demand of users who is not well prepared or a beginner in using AI, but professional in his job and his business. So I can't say we satisfy 99% of business needs as a product. We are on the start of, we're at the point of the start of this trip. But I would say we can satisfy precise business needs adopting AI into a business processes if we have the right assistant already developed here as a product side, or with providing IT outsource service as a IT outsource side.
Well, let me conclude as I do understand it. If you are a professional in your field and you don't understand that AI as can be, must be a tool that you need to be educated in, need to explore, need to start to use it, and
Yep.
you are totally lost in this extremely wild west or zoo party, I would say, of these solutions, and you are totally lost. So Wellez Digital maybe must be perhaps the starting point where you find the initial understanding how AI works. And these guys
Yes.
from Wellez team have done all this background job that you may not need to dive into. And they released you simple interfaces, assistants, text generators. So you may try to use how it works initially to understand how this will work.
Yes, the user flow in this case would be, so you try to find something in AI directory. You can try to see our AI assistants. So if we have a precise assistant, I mean, for example, for web developer, you are a web developer, you need an assistant for web developing, so you try our assistant. The third thing could be done, it's just send us a message or email, and we can provide you IT outsource services and make for your task precise AI assistant that can help only you.
Well, extremely understandable and totally understood. How to start using Wellez? Wellez is the paid service. Of course, it offers you a sort of free option or subscription. How it works? How much does it cost? So all the price.
It's all very simple. So you go to wellez.com, sorry, wellez.digital. You can try even without registration. There are also request limits. So by reaching those limits, you need to subscribe to any subscription plan. We have 3 subscription plans right now. The first one is free. It is called Ready Steady Go. The second one costs $9.99. And it's twice less than basic ChatGPT. And the third one is $17.99, so almost $18. And on those paid subscription plans, there are no limits. So we just add an extra value to each one.
Well, and finally, talking about Wellez community, chats, Discord, and so on and so forth. How big is it? How to follow? How to join? What are the best way to be the part of Wellez community, apart from starting using it as a paid user?
Yeah, all of them right now on the Wellez website. So it's Instagram, it's TikTok, it's LinkedIn, also it's Twitter, X Twitter, it's X right now. Our Discord also on the stage of preparing, but it would be ready soon.
Well, as you see, your socials part of your website. For me, it's extremely important sign, absolutely valuable for me that you are on X, on TikTok, on YouTube. I'm, as a YouTuber, extremely valued on Instagram and Facebook. This means because these are for visuals for the people who perceive the world
trying to be everywhere, yeah.
And Discord. Great, absolutely great. Finally, Maxim, is there anything we haven't covered, haven't told? So any additions, any final thoughts, conclusions in the end of our episode?
I think I told you everything I wanted to tell you, everything else. So people follow us, you will see everything, all the news.
Okay, so let me conclude that if you are a professional in your niche and you are an absolutely AI beginner or zero person, Wellez Digital, you may consider this as a great starting point to explore and educate yourself how AI works in initial stages, how you may create pictures and text. For me personally, my first pictures when I created in my life wasn't Wellez Digital. You just simply type a prompt, very precise prompt. Even if the color of your glasses you may include, and it will it will bring it in the final picture. Extremely amazing. I'm not a designer, but I love this option very much. So you may start with that and explore AI opportunities. I love to test AI assistants, of course, because I really need to talk to the financial advisor. I do imagine, I suspect what he will be saying for me, but nonetheless, it will be my it will be kind of interesting then to talk to chatbots, because chatbot is not even in person, but here, right here, you just can imagine a picture of this lady or gentleman, especially if you are a visual or like talk about esoterics and so on and so forth. And popularity of esoteric lady says it all. Well, so this has been an episode about AI on the Smart NFT podcast. Of course, the question remains open. You may say that's how it's all related to NFTs and Smart NFT, but this is going to be the topic of our future episodes. I am personally responsible for exploring this topic because I've been totally interested in AI since that episode. I am completely sold AI. Thank you very much, Maxim, for this episode. So guys, Web3 fans, stay tuned for next episodes where I promise you we will elaborate the topic of AI, how AI can be used into a realm of Smart NFT, because Smart NFT is extremely narrow niche of Web3. Thank you very much for watching and listening. This has been an episode with Max Nepochatykh from Wellez Digital and AI Hub and Marketplace. I'm using CryptoMC, UMC, so stay tuned, like, share, subscribe, and see you on next episodes of the Smart NFT podcast. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Blockchain. B-L-O-C-K chain. Digital money, smart contracts, NFT, IDO, decentralization, transparency. So many opportunities, but so many challenges. Some financial manipulators, by their actions, confuse blockchain solutions and block their development. The idea that the blockchain should bring copyright and royalties protection to the next level is quite old, but the realizations of these ideas are not perfect at all. There is another problem of determining the value of a particular cryptocurrency or NFT. These and other problems need to be solved. Fortunately, the blockchain infrastructure is evolving. My name is E, Mr. E, and I represent the Envelope project. Many things have already been invented in the blockchain today. Tokens, smart contracts, platforms for creating your own coins, NFTs, exchanges for buying, selling, and exchanging all these blockchain resources. Envelope is another step in the development of crypto technologies, the protocol that works with NFT and cryptocurrencies. The idea is simple but disruptive. Let's assume you have an NFT, Bitcoin and Ethereum. Using the Envelope protocol, you can wrap the original NFT accompanied with several tokens. Technically, you get a similar NFT, but what is the breakthrough here? Once wrapped, the token has a number of additional features that were not available before. The minimal cost appears. It is provided with coins wrapped together with NFT. An asset wrapped with Envelope has a number of properties that allow the original author to receive royalties from the resale of that asset. Various rules can be applied to the wrapped token. For example, a lock period for unwrapping. It secures the asset till the determined moment or safeguards it from speculation during the hype period. At the same time, wrapped tokens can be transferred and traded. These are just some of the scenarios for using Envelope. NFTs become more popular, and the tools provided by Envelope expand the opportunities of NFTs utilization. Wide application possibilities are achieved due to the fact that, in addition to the protocol, the project includes a number of subsystems. The protocol provides functions wrapping and unwrapping. Oracle Mechanics provides asset valuation using analytical algorithms. Index provides a summary assessment of several NFT assets with the common criteria. The project has its own token, which connects all elements of the system. Altogether, this is Envelope, a tool in the blockchain world for building modern and secure systems in various fields. Find more info about the project on the website. Envelope. Make your NFT valuable. Just practical, no hype.